The story of Blackbeard. Blackbeard, whose real name was Edward Teach, was one of the most infamous pirates in history. Born around 1680 in Bristol, England, little is known about his early life. However, he emerged as a fearsome pirate in the early 18th century during the golden age of piracy. Teach likely began his seafaring career as a privateer during the War of the Spanish Succession. After the war ended, he turned to piracy, joining the crew of the pirate Captain Benjamin Hornigold. In 1716, Hornigold handed over command of a sloop to Teach, marking the beginning of his reign of terror on the seas. Teach soon captured a French slave ship, which he renamed Queen Anne's Revenge and armed with 40 guns. This powerful ship became the flagship of his fleet, and Teach began using the name Blackbeard. His long, thick beard and fearsome appearance, often enhanced by slow-burning fuses tied into his beard, struck terror into the hearts of his enemies. Blackbeard's reputation grew as he plundered ships along the American coast and in the Caribbean. His most famous exploit was the blockade of the port of Charleston, South Carolina, in May 1718. Blackbeard and his men seized several ships and took prominent citizens hostage, demanding a chest of medicine as ransom. After receiving the ransom, he released the hostages and continued his piracy. In June 1718, Blackbeard accepted a royal pardon offered to pirates willing to give up their life of crime. However, he soon returned to piracy, setting up a base in Ocracoke Inlet, North Carolina. His activities drew the attention of Governor Alexander Spotswood, Virginia, who saw Blackbeard as a significant threat. Spotswood sent a force of soldiers and sailors, led by Lieutenant Robert Maynard, to capture Blackbeard. On November 22, 1718, Maynard's forces engaged Blackbeard and his crew in a fierce battle at Ocracoke. Despite being outnumbered, Blackbeard fought bravely, but was ultimately killed in hand-to-hand combat. His body was reportedly riddled with 5 gunshot wounds and 20 sword cuts. Maynard beheaded Blackbeard and hung his head from the bowsprit of his ship as a grim warning to other pirates. The death of Blackbeard marked the beginning of the end of the golden age of piracy. His legacy, however, lives on in countless books, films, and legends embodying the ruthless spirit of the pirate era. Thanks for watching.